What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is your boy, the Black Senpai.
And this is your boy, the Omni Dragon.
And today we're going to be reacting to something that was made by the same makers of the Black People song. You see it's getting a lot of attention, the Black People song that we recorded anyway. So we're going to go ahead and try to get every spectrum of humanity and try to see if this guy can find the stereotypes and everything. Because sometimes stereotypes can be a difficult thing. Because like stereotypes are actually funny because you can have a positive stereotype and like that'll just like fuck some shit up. Yeah. Like you get mad over some shit like that. Like tell an Asian they're good at math. The fuck you say to me?
and like stereotypes, like, you know, stereotypes only come from when the majority of a certain race actually do what you're talking about. Like if like a couple people, like there's a couple black people that don't like chicken and hot sauce.
Yeah.
So that's not a stereotype. But we're about to do white people stereotypes.
It's funny though.
So I already know what's about to be in here.
It's funny because like white people get stereotyped for like having good credit and shit like that. And I'm not sure how they react to that. But I know that the black race, we react positively to positive stereotypes. Like, you probably got a big dick, don't you?
What?
Well, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I can roll with the big dogs. You know.
White people react positive too. It's just like the negative stereotypes. White people get more mad about anything.
White people get mad at stereotypes that someone say about you. How dare you say he likes fried
white
chicken?
people always trying to stand up for somebody and shit. For real.
We're over here stereotyping right now. Anyway, let's get into the video and we'll leave our impressions for during and after.
Let's go. Love
this
it.
song
Really?
is dedicated to a certain kind of people, which just so happens to be my other favorite kind of people.
Oh, I get it.
You know, the ones
I
that
get it
like
now.
to, you know, hurt themselves, bro. Skateboard ollie, bro. Kick flip, split your lip, bro. Kick me in the nuts, bro.
Hey, there's a lot of
Get
black
what I'm
people that are like that too,
White
especially in
people.
white neighborhoods.
I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you. White people.
Damn.
Hey.
Damn. Sheesh.
White people, no, we can't dance. And I don't whoop my kids or spank their hands. White people. Bad Michael,
Hey,
bad.
the Ku
Who's
Klux
a bad
Klan
Michael?
was started as a
Go to your
fraternity.
room, Michael. If you poke me on my arm, I bruise easily. So I only quarterback in the football league. I like to watch porn. I can
be a
bat
kicker.
for days.
And, like,
my favorite
tight
potato
ends,
chips are Lay's
linebackers.
because they're white. I take weird drugs like
Yes,
ecstasy,
white people like
mushrooms,
Lay's
crystal
chips.
meth, and LSD. We put it in a pipe for a homemade bong, and watch out for the priest. He will rape
Oh, wow.
your son.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Out for fear factor. I guess that's why they say I'm just a country loving, deer hunting, redneck, inbreeding, beer drinking, small.
See what he
penis.
did there?
Did I mention we drive a tractor? We're red when we're mad, when we're sick we're green. Only race in the world that eats sardines. White girls flat butts, and I know that's mean. But if you try to eat the booty, it tastes like saltine.
Hey, there are white girls
Far away
that
from that anus.
kill that stereotype.
No, sir. Don't-
Yes, there is.
No.
Don't give me that shit. There.
What did I say at the beginning of the video? If there's a few people in your race, that does not kill the stereotype.
I don't know if you say few people though, because I know a lot of white girls with some booties on them.
Bro.
White people, no, we can't
No.
dance. And I don't whoop my kids or spank their hands. White people. See, this is probably why white kids end up shooting up schools. Hey,
I was waiting for that stereotype.
hold up a second.
Every
We
time I
can't
hear
have
this,
a
probably
white
like-
song without the country music in it.
I can switch you to.
Yeehaw! Yeah, we all like country music. No. Never understand what we're saying. No. But if you ever come down to Texas, come
You're in
chill
Texas
with
now,
my
boy.
church. Cause we all got shotguns and we all commute by horse. I said we have arms, we like to mosh, we like Family Guy, and we like Tosh.
Hey, I like Family Guy and
Point
Tosh
here
Point oh
is,
too.
if you're white,
Yeah, but more white people
automatically
like
like you. White
I love
people, I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you. White people.
I hate when people say that bullshit. Like, Family Guy was funnier back in the day. What about The Simpsons? Simpsons was funnier back in the day.
Simpsons have been the same.
That high, so if you're trying to lose the cops, find a fence nearby. White people. Unless the cop is like, Larry Bird or something, then don't try. White people since 76, being jerks making other races look like shit. White people. Seriously, like all of us are racist. White people, I know you can't stand me, but we all still evolved from a chimpanzee. White people.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Hey. Alright, so this is
Go to
probably
dance.
also the most racist song I've written. But if you laugh, you're racist too. So I don't feel bad. Besides, it's not racist if I'm human. Get it? The human race? Ha 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 ha. That's how white people laugh.
Wow.
Actually, while white people laugh, like how Kevin Hart said his girl's dad laughed. I was like,
Yeah.
like, yeah. They yelled it for a long time.
Did you hear what Dave said in the break room about the coffee?
It was cold.
It wasn't cold, it was hot. That's how white people laugh. That was funny.
It was alright. You can't beat the black people song though, because we have so many fun stereotypes. You can't beat our stereotypes.
more white people have just as many though.
No, they
as
don't.
We do. Yes, they do.
No, they don't. White people, their stereotypes are shit that was made up within the last 30 years
it's
that
not.
we're trying to make seem
If
offensive.
they ride horses, that's not a stereotype that's been around for a
No,
long
it
time.
hasn't.
That people from the South ride horses, like
No, anybody from the South rode horses.
no, what? Black people don't ride horses, nigga.
Those black people don't live in the South.
Well, there's a bunch of black people that live in the South.
But the same white people that live in that same area don't ride horses. The only white people that ride horses are from Texas. Black people from Texas ride fucking horses too.
Listen. The stereotypes were definitely equal.
No,
Like,
they're not.
There's a bunch of
No,
stereotypes
they
that white
are
people
not.
have. Black people have
Every
them too.
stereotype on white people were things that were made recently and honestly aren't that offensive. Like, if a white person is not going to get offended if you call them cracker. Only way they'll get offended is
So they won't get offended if you say their kid's going to grow up to shoot up the school or their grandpa at the church molest kids. They're not going to get offended by that?
not in a racial sense.
What?
They'll think of it like, oh, you're being a dick.
That's racist.
That's like someone come up to me and been like, oh, well, your kids are going to grow up and they're going to embezzle money from a corporation.
So if somebody says,
Okay.
I don't want my kids to hang around those crackers, they're white.
That's not
racist.
That's not being racist for the word cracker. That's being racist for the fact that you're saying you don't want to. Like, you can easily say, I don't want my kids hanging out with any white people. That's racist too.
I don't
It's
want
not
my
the
kids
cracker
hanging out
word
with
that-
those niggers.
Nigger is different from cracker.
Different.
Nigger is completely
that's
different
just
from
what
cracker.
you think then. Then that's what you
It's
think
not,
then.
like-
You think cracker and nigger are different.
No, here's how it's different. I was not watching, but I saw a little thing about some news article they were doing on TV, and it said, which word is worse, cracker or the N word? And that should let you know, when you can't say one of the words, that should let you know which word is worse.
They edit out cracker though sometimes.
No, they do not. Name one show you watch where they
No,
edit
but
out
like
the word
for real,
cracker.
like if there was a rap song and the guy says cracker, I swear they would edit that out. Like I'm dead
Pull
serious.
up one
It's still a
where they
racial
say it.
slur.
Pull up one where they say it.
It's a racial slur. You can't say that.
It's not. I mean, it is, but it's not devastating enough. Like,
On Comedy Central, they say nigga. So, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. On David Chappelle's stand-up, they let him say nigga.
it
And they don't
depends.
edit it out.
I mean, it depends. Like, I'm not going to get offended if a white person called me a nigga, but make sure that it's like
All you white motherfuckers,
in the same
kids
way.
are going to shoot up the school if we pick on them. That's racist.
That's more prejudice. Racism means that you can literally stop someone from doing something. Prejudice just means, oh, I think of you this way because I just saw you.
It's racist.
Like you can't be racist against somebody if you have no power.
And also, you're not white, so technically, you don't know what they get offended by.
I mean, it's not serious enough. Like that's like if you came up with a racial slur against me right now. You're a fucking boogaboo. Like I'm not gonna be offended all of a sudden. You call me a boogaboo. Like it's okay, and I still have better shit than you, so. You can call me what? First of all, if someone call me nigga, I'm gonna look at them like they're lame as fuck. Cause like when you think of nigger, it's just a play on the word black.
You dirty nigger.
Yeah, so like you're just saying, oh, you dirty black person. That's the best insult you got. Black
nigger still. I've never been called a nigger, but I've seen like other people get called nigger, and the way I felt for them. Made me think how I would react if somebody said it to me. But nobody's ever said, yeah, you fucking nigger.
I mean, I try not to get offended by it. I mean, I've never been called it, but I would try not to get offended by it simply because if I know if somebody calls me nigger, they're trying to get that type of reaction from me. Like,
but they would get it out of me.
But yeah, that's what they want, though. Like, honestly, only time I could see someone calling somebody nigger is if they absolutely just trying to get that from you. Like, they're trying to get a rise out of you.
But I mean, you can say that with a lot of shit. People can say
nigger's
things
the one word to me that like we ain't in the 60s no more where people just casually throw that shit out. Nowadays, if someone says it, they're intentionally trying to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, about the video though, it was funny. I liked it. Yeah, it hit on the stereotypes of white people. They tend to be police officers because that's just what
black people tend to be. Black people, not only are black people police officers, black cops can be more racist than white cops.
But black cops, no, there's not a lot of black cops. Like
there are enough black cops.
Enough. What does enough mean?
Enough means enough to represent the proportion of the population.
Hell
I guarantee
no.
13% of police officers are black.
13% of police. Oh, I would definitely say 5% of police officers are black.
I guarantee 13%.
I've only seen in my life, literally, 3 black cops in my entire life.
How many white cops have you seen?
Thousands.
Thousands of white cops.
Thousands. Motherfucking thousands. Cops. When I go out of town, I see white cops. When you're driving on the freeway.
I guarantee you never seen thousands of cops. Like literally an actual number of cops you've actually seen.
Oh, we're talking about a number. Hundreds.
Tyler, come on, hundreds.
Of cops?
Yes, cops. Hundreds of. You've been to a cop convention all of a sudden?
No. I mean, I'm just saying.
You seen hundreds of cops?
Like I've seen like cop graduations and shit. I know what it looks like.
On TV?
TV.
I'm talking about in person.
In person, I've seen hundreds of cops downtown at the fests and things like that. When they're riding on horses downtown, they're white cops.
It's not an army of them. It's like 5 of them.
I'm just saying.
That'd be going through
I'm just saying, in my entire life, so how many do you think I've seen in my entire life?
Let's put it this way. I've seen, I want to say about, at most, 15 cops in my life. And I would say 4 of them, maybe even 5, are black.
Okay. Yeah. Hundreds, like I said. I've seen hundreds of cops. I know what events these cops are at, especially when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I really saw a lot of cops. And when I was a kid, I only knew one black cop. He hung around our school. Seriously.
Anyway, this video might be going on long. I can't see the time, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up at this point. Anyway, that was our reaction of the white people song. If you guys want to see us react to anything else, then be sure to leave something in the comment section. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and like button. Don't just like it, actually click the button. But yeah, we're thinking about reacting to the Mexican people song and the Arab people song. Maybe you got more, don't know.
We're gonna actually see how this video does before we do those.
Okay, sure. Well, we'll see how this video does before we do
I'm about to say, because if y'all don't give a fuck about this, there's no point in it.
Anyway, that was our reaction. Give you guys the deuces. Peace.